Good evening, good afternoon, good morning. Michael Williams here with Small Church Media and White Label Consulting. Let me just get everything together first. Let me see, we got the comments here. And let me check over here. Let me see, am I live over here? Yeah, I'm live over here. And let me go over here. Okay, set the public. Yep, let me make sure I am live everywhere I need to be live. And yeah, I think I'm good here. I need to check one more place. Sorry for the delay, but we had to get everything set up. So YouTube, we're live. Let me check my other screen here. We're live. We're live on a few different platforms here just because it's one video will cover everybody. So I just want to make sure that we are actually covering all the people who need to talk about this. So I have a few different windows open. So if you got a comment section, please, please give me a chance to get to it. I want to make sure we understand what we're talking about here today. And recently I want to say maybe a couple of days ago, Facebook made an announcement that they will be limiting the amount of storage that they offer to everybody using Facebook Live. And so what that means is that instead of offering unlimited storage like they used to, they're actually only offering they're actually going to offer only 30-day storage. And so I'm going to move some of my windows out of the way here so I can actually pull up the actual verbiage so we can go through it together. Again, if you have any questions, please just drop them in the comment section. But this is to discuss the idea that Facebook Live is going to be limiting your storage. Now, if I find the link, let me find the link real quick. Give me just a second here because it's important to talk about because some people are, they go to Facebook Live heavy. Like Facebook Live is really what they concentrate on for their broadcast. And they use it for storage as well because most of us who are in small church media or in small business media, we are actually at a place where some of us don't have the ability to provide a lot of storage and different things like that. And so the deal is that with Facebook announcing that they will no longer be storing long-term video storage, that for some people it's a big deal, for others it's not. There's some people that are able to go into another field. There's some people that are using YouTube. There are some people that are using Facebook. So there's a whole lot of different things that play into this whole idea that you'll no longer have the ability to store an endless amount of storage for your videos. Now, if you're a smaller church, I can understand where this might bother you because you simply just don't have the ability to have a gang of storage for your Facebook Live videos. So I'm going to switch over to the screen real quick. Let me see. Do I have a screen set up for this in my OBS? Let me see here. Yeah, I do. Here we go. So I'm going to read the information. Again, if you have any questions, just drop the questions in the chat and I will get to them and try my best to answer these questions. Obviously, if you watch this video later, myself or one of the admins will try to discuss it with you just so you can see what's going on. So right there, it just says updating our Facebook Live video storage policy. And so what you have here is that it says beginning on the 19th of February, which was 2 days ago? Yeah. Live broadcast and replayed, downloaded, shared from Facebook post files and pages will only be available for 30 days. So what that means is that after 30 days, and it's pretty clear, is that they will archive your videos and you'll be notified by email, and then you'll have 90 days from there to transfer or download your content. What that means is that your old services that you have been recording and all of your old content that you have been dialing into for Facebook Live, you will not be able to retrieve that after 90 days. Sorry, I had to shut the door. I'm at the studio and we got somebody rented out. What that means is that in essence is that if you are a church like myself or our church have been streaming to Facebook Live or just, doing any type of video content that's live stream related, that your archive is about to be deleted. And now some may say, well, it's older, we may not need it, so it's not really a big deal. But again, if you're a smaller church and you've been live streaming and these are the only things that you have, like maybe special services, funeral services, anniversary services, marriages, different things, that it's incumbent for you to figure out a way to get all of these things off of the platform, because within 3 months it won't be there. If you go down here later, it shows you how to download your content, which is different on a computer. We're going to walk through it on a computer. And there is a way where you can actually do bulk download. Now, I haven't found the bulk download to be able to work on my computer. I have found the ability to be able to download just a live video, but I have not found the bulk download to be actually useful yet. This is showing you how to do it on the phone, which doesn't make sense why they would show you how to do it on the phone. We're talking about very, very large video, so it doesn't even make sense to do it that way. But just to go through that content, this is important for a few reasons. It's important because, again, if you're a smaller church and you're a church that has not had cloud storage or have not provided any way for individuals to archive your services, then this may be a bit of a problem. I don't think it's as big as a problem for a few reasons. One, there are some alternative methods that we'll talk about, and we'll be reviewing some services as well as we get into building up, your live stream journey. I'm going to talk about some quick talking points on things you can do immediately, and then I'm going to show you how to download your videos. And then that way, if you have any other questions about this, as a big church or a small church or whatever, please just let me know, and I'll try to get back to you or walk through. So one of the admins will get with you. So one of the things that you can do is you can go to cloud storage, right? You can go to Google Drive. You can go to a OneDrive. You can use what's the other service that slips my mind right now? Dropbox. Those are all cloud storages, right? If you're using Microsoft as a organization, they give you 5 1 terabyte drives, so you can use that. The Google One plan is $19.99 a month. I believe it gives you something like 10 terabytes of space. Those are probably the easiest ways to start archiving some of your services, just to have a running list of being able to keep those services. Another way that you can actually offset this is just stream to YouTube. Most people do simulcast. They stream to YouTube and Facebook at the same time. Our church was having issues with OBS streaming to Facebook, and so we just went to YouTube, and it turned out to be a little bit easier, because what happens is that nobody has to log in. Facebook, you usually have to log in to watch the video unless you have it set to public, and this way YouTube is just easier. Once you get over a certain amount of subscribers, you can embed that on your website so you can have people watch there as well. So that's another way. You can go to Restream. Restream is a service that will allow you to simulcast, and they do keep some of your services online as a courtesy, and so that gives you a little bit of a window to know exactly where your services are at. So you can go into Restream and actually allow that service to hold your file, so at least you know where they're at in the event that one of these platforms decide not to do cloud storage again. Riverside FM is another service that we're going to demo that does allow you as well to record your services live stream, but also has a way to record your services online. And then your last way that you can do is local storage. Right now, that's a little bit harder because you would have to stream and record at the same time. And a lot of churches are 1 or 2 man shows. You have some churches that are bigger than other churches when it comes to streaming, or have more staff involved. And so it's a lot easier for those people who have staff to run hard drives and have backup space and to run network drives. But for the smaller church that is operating off 1 or 2 individuals, then obviously having more than one person running this operation or volunteer space for media is very tough. And so one thing I'm going to do is I'm going to try to log in, and let me find a page that I can log into real quick. I need to find a page real quick. Hold on. Let me go right here. Let me open up a new window right here. Let's go here. I'm going to show you how to download your live videos on a computer. They show you how to do it on the phone, and I just don't understand why they showed you how to do it on the phone, because some of these videos are huge, right? So I'm going to go into my business page, and let's switch over to right here. Okay, good. I'm going to switch here, right? And I'm actually live on that page as well. I'm going to go to my drop down here. Let me turn on my Zoom key so you can see. Oh, my bad. Let me turn on my Zoom key. So I am going to go here to settings and privacy, and then I'm going to go to activity log. Once I go to activity log, right, it's going to allow me to pull up my live videos. Once I click on my live videos, you'll see all the live videos I've done on this page, right? And right here on the 3 dots on the right corner, you're actually going to, oh, you know what? It switched to me out of my admin pages. Sorry about that. So I'll start over. I'll go back to my home page, and I'll click on the 3 dots right here, or drop down. I'm going to go to settings and privacy. I'm going to go to activity log right here, and I'm going to go to live videos. Once I get to live videos, and let me back up because my Zoom was a little close. You're going to go to live videos, which is here at the top, right? You're going to click on that, and here it gives you a list of your live videos that you have done. Now, if you go over here, you have a 3 dot option over here. You can hide from page, move to archive, or you can trash it. You can also click on view. This is now. You can click on view, and that will bring up the live stream video. And you can also click here, and it says download. So once again, if you go to your activity log on your page, right, and you click on the live video feed, that will show you all of your live videos, and you can download them one by one. Now, I am sure that the videos are going to not be the same size they are if you're going to record them locally. They're going to be somewhat compressed. They're going to be actually a little bit lower quality than what you're used to seeing in your other platforms. And so that's probably the first thing I would do, is I would really sit down and discuss with my team how we're going to record and how we're going to live stream going forward. And I would definitely try to figure out a plan to work through this over the next 30 to 90 days. All of your content will only be there for 90 days. And again, I'll go back to the talking points and we'll discuss the options you have. You can download your videos and do cloud storage. Like I said, Microsoft offers 5 1 terabyte spaces that will allow you to hold your services and archive. YouTube is always a good option to have to back up. And I think one of the comments on the post said that you should use Facebook Live for interaction, but you really should use YouTube to build your audience, because that's where a lot of people will find you, right? And then the other option is Restream, or a service like Restream that allows you to simulcast and will keep a copy of your videos all in one place, where you don't have to log in and go find it or give somebody a login to the Facebook page. Your other option, again, is Riverside FM, which we're going to demo as well, and we're going to get some interaction with them. And then local storage. I don't know how much hard drives cost now, but I know they're a lot more affordable than they were when we first started this live stream mess 15 years ago. And so this, and I don't mean to call it mess as it's bad. I mean, it's a lot to deal with and a lot to get involved in. So that was just some things that I wanted to touch on for those that may be a little bit concerned about the changes that are being made. Obviously, if you need any help from us here at Small Church Media, we're always willing to reach out and help and contribute to hoping that your content is being pushed out to the world in a way that's maintainable for you, but also where it gets the message out and is shared with the world. So I don't see any questions. I see I'm streaming the 4 pages at once. And actually, you know what? Let me pull this up. Let me do this real quick. I want to see if I can demo this real quick. There is a way to stream to YouTube and Facebook inside of your software directly. There's a way to actually, if you're using vMix or you're using OBS or something, there's a way that if you go into settings, right, and you can go, and I'm going to see if I can pull this up real fast. I'm going to go here to settings on my OBS, and I'm going to go to stream, record, and recording. All right, so I am going to, just for a second, let me switch over to, let me see how I can do this. Let me switch over to my, I'm going to switch over to my, okay, so I'm going to click settings here. If you use vMix or another software, it's going to be the same thing. When you go into stream, right, there's an output tab and there's a recording tab. You can actually change this recording tab to a web link, right? And you can use your YouTube output as well as your YouTube stream key, and you can place these in here and actually stream to Facebook from your first out, right? And then you can actually put in this box, at least in the recording box for OBS, you can actually put your YouTube stream URL and the stream key in here, and instead of recording it locally, it sends it to YouTube. So for those that are asking, you know, maybe we'll have to do a tutorial on that as well, on how to get a simulcast for an affordable rate. I think that's probably another tutorial that we'll have to do. So there are some options here. This is only a 15-20 minute video, so obviously we can't get into a full discussion about how this is going to affect everything that you're doing, but we definitely want you to not be feeling like your live streaming has to stop. It won't. You'll just have to make some adjustments. If you have some important services that you need to get off of Facebook, that's something you're going to have to start doing and getting into lately. I hope that you're getting some value from this video. If you have any questions in the future, please just reach out to one of the admins here. Post a message. We'll do our best to help you out. So that's a video for today.